Good morning, welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Thursday, November 8th, 2012. Well, some place in the world is worse off than New Jersey today. Unfortunately, it's Guatemala. There was a 7.4 earthquake at about noon yesterday under the ocean, the Pacific Ocean, off the western coast of the country. At least 48 people are known dead. A number of aftershocks occurred. Apparently the weather there in the mountains is quite cool. There are a number of towns that are wrecked, and obviously they're without power. Rescuers are employing heavy machinery today to try to get to people who might be trapped under the rubble. There's not too much known at this point about property damage other than the loss of life that we've heard. Speaking of New Jersey, the northeaster, the storm that came up from the southwest and followed the track of Superstorm Sandy, hit New Jersey yesterday. The weather conditions here are unusual. Heavy snow blanketed the coast and the inland areas of the state. Freehold, New Jersey, in the center of the state, for example, received 13 inches of snow. Yet in the western parts of the state, there's no snow whatsoever. A number of new people are without power, several thousand actually, as the heavy wet snow blanketed power lines and also collapsed tree branches. However, apparently now about 750,000 remain without power in New Jersey, in Brooklyn, New York, and in Connecticut. 200,000 of those are from this new storm that occurred in the last 24 hours. In Holland, in the town of Nijmegen, an explosion earlier today at a 600 megawatt capacity power plant in the eastern part of the country prompted police to warn the public to remain indoors with their windows and doors closed. The explosion was at a coal and biomass fired utility plant belonging to the French company Electrabel. The plant shut down automatically. Fire department officials began investigating what caused the plant blaze. There's no loss of life at this moment or any damage or injuries. Police have since advised the general public can go outside again. It's not known if there were any contaminants that were released. In the capital of Ghana, on the west coast of Africa, the capital is named Accra, a multi-story building collapsed yesterday, a relatively new building. The building is apparently less than 10 years old. One person was killed, dozens have been trapped inside. The building was a department store, apparently, a retail department store. It's belonging to a company called Melcom Limited. Melcom said that it rented the building in the suburb of Accra and opened the store there about 6 months ago. They're obviously quite concerned. Swiss Re, the largest reinsurer in the world, reported net income of $2.2 billion in the third quarter of 2012, compared to $1.3 billion in the same period last year. They also saw a return on equity of 28%, driven by continued strong performance from the P&C reinsurance and a one-off gain from the sale of its Admin Re U.S. business. They indicate that they're well on track to meet their year-end results. Group return on their investments was 4.5%. That's pretty good for them. Cyclone Neelam has brought the insurance industry and the government of India closer on an agreement to set up a catastrophe pool to cover the losses that occur in natural disasters. Most Indians are without catastrophe insurance for strong winds and perils such as that, such as hurricanes. The proposal for the insurance cat pool would apply across the entire public that lives within areas that are prone to hurricanes. This is something that is long overdue in India, which continues to get hit by storms that come off the Indian Ocean. Most other countries have such things. If India does in fact implement this, they'll join countries such as Turkey and Norway and others, which have set up such funds to share the cost of reconstruction after large-scale disasters. New York City is considering doing one right now after its succession of disasters. Typically, such policies are taken out by people. They don't include such acts of God. So the government frequently will intervene to set up such a pool. Speaking of acts of God, United Airlines, which is the United States' biggest carrier, said that Superstorm Sandy cut its October revenue by about $90 million since it was forced to cancel about 5,300 flights. That's mainly because United and Continental merged, and Continental had one of their major global hubs at Newark International Airport, which was basically in the eye of the storm. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching.